What's up, yeah, Joe? Good morning. Suds of water. I already have my coffee. Cheers. I'm starting to make it a habit to like stream every Monday, right? And like more little by little, I'm starting to get more people to stop by to hang out and stuff like that. Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad I decided to start streaming. It's just fun. So I'm trying to aim to like make it a habit to schedule stream every Monday, usually 9 till 1 around there, 5 hours or so. Yeah, usually 9 o'clock on Mondays I'll stream, and then like around 1 to 1:30, close to 2, I'll stop. But yeah, usually that's like, at the moment, that's like the only time that I have available to stream, right? So if you guys have any questions, if you guys want to hang out and chat with me or whatever, then, please stop by. You guys are all more than welcome to do that. But anyways, this past stream, like, I had a few people that, they're also learning to edit, and they ask me questions about editing and stuff like that. So yeah, it's fun, right? The topics that we have, discussing about editing and stuff like that, because that's what I do. And one of the things that got brought up, and that's what I want to talk about in this video, is that deciding what to cut out of your video, right? Now, one of Paul's videos, we had a video where he was trying to do slide configurations with two 3090 Ti's. But the motherboard that he was using, it did not have like the license key to accept slide configurations, right? So we were failing a lot. So the day that I went to film with him, there was a lot of trial and error, throughout the day. So there was like about over an hour long of footage of Paul just testing, not succeeding, so on and so forth, right? Until, we finished the video. But we were talking about that video, and I told him that I had like decided to get rid of a lot of shit because a lot of it couldn't be used, right? Because it was just like Paul like attempting to like get the slide configuration working, but he couldn't. So the concept of them bringing up that it is difficult for them, my viewers at the moment on my stream, that for them to decide what to cut out, right? Because you spend a lot of time setting things up, and you want to like try to show as much as you can through the work you did in the sense of filming, right? And the thing is, I want to answer that. Probably the best thing you can do, honestly, is do not get attached to your projects. Now, that does not mean like do not care. What I'm saying is that things change dramatically to the point that in the extreme cases, sometimes like there are projects that for whatever reason you have to like let go, in the sense that you cannot complete it, right? You already started filming, but for whatever reason you cannot finish it. So you kind of have to learn to let it go and be like, okay, that was a loss. Delete what you got and start again, right? Same thing with any project you're working on. Not everything that's you filmed needs to go in like the video, right? Especially with trying to maintain people's attention on YouTube. If it's not relevant, if it's not entertaining, if it's not informative, basically you want to try to condense your videos as much as possible. So there's a lot of shit that you might have to decide to cut out, right? Unless you create a script, then when you script something, that's different because everything has a purpose, right? You write it out. But we're filming like run and go. Like a lot of stuff that we filmed could not be saved. In the case of this pause video, when he was trying to figure out the slide configuration, because he was failing a lot because we didn't know like the fucking motherboard couldn't accept the slide configuration. So we got rid of a lot of footage, right? I had to combat that feeling of like, oh, what can you get rid of, what you cannot, what should you save, and so on and so forth. Just don't get attached to your projects, right? That's really like the best advice I can give you in that sense, because yeah, like I said, there could be a funny joke, something funny happened, so on and so forth. But if it does nothing but it adds space or length to your video, then the best, it's just all it's gonna do is gonna bore the viewer, right? Because yeah, you may find it funny or you may find it entertaining because you filmed it, right? The viewer doesn't share your emotion when they're watching that, so you got to keep that in mind. You got to keep the video engaging and entertaining for the viewer, right? Because in the end, that's basically who's going to be watching your video, right? The viewer, someone that was not there filming with you, right? So yeah, anyways, that's probably the best thing you can do. Like I said, yeah, love your work, be passionate and all that stuff, but don't not get attached to a video. I'll end with this. When I was going to school for film, like I noticed like a lot of like film students, when they were filming using Final Cut Pro in the computer lab, they'll go over the same scene over and over and over, changes something, making a cut here, adding this, adding that, so on and so forth. And next thing you know, it'd be like an hour pass and it's still stuck in one section of the film. Now, unless you're doing VFX or something crazy, it takes a long time, then, that's understandable. But you have to get to a rhythm where it's like, okay, edit, add some jokes here and there, edit. Okay, this sucks, get rid of it. Okay, this is pointless, get rid of it. This shit, nobody's gonna throw it out. Render the shit onto the next one, right? Because once you start making videos and you start having a schedule, you don't really have much time to like, go over a video and change this, change that. It's almost like the first cut is the deepest. You know, whatever you come up with, okay, it's good enough, then on to the next one. And besides, the way how I see it, you get better by practice, right? So the more videos you make, the better you're gonna get. That's why I see it, right? So yeah, don't get stuck on one video. Don't get too attached on one video. Just edit, learn from it. If you feel like you can do better, then cool. Save that emotion for the next video, right? And then keep it moving. So anyways, that's all I have to say. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit. Take care and peace.